Welcome back, everyone, to River and Sea, where we are heading into the angle of Mythetho, which seems to be the angle of Myth based on what I'm seeing over here, where we are going to begin the next part of our adventure. And this place is named the angle because it is in an angle that is formed between two rivers. Indeed, sites of the angle Gerond. Hello there.
Hail, friend, and well met.
Well met. And who we have here? We have Eladon. I'm sure he'll be happy after we've managed to do our repairs over at the fort and being able to keep the place from being taken over. Ooh, we have a nice milestone here. I'll have to see if that's a good place to put it. We have Narnian.
Mind my words, traveler.
Megavanen. My name is Narnian, and I am here to study the ruins of Hoth Erthide. Alas, they're occupied by looters, thieves, and worse, and I am delayed in my explorations until this land is cleared. Might I impose a boon upon you? If you find anything interesting while you are amongst the rocks or delvings of the hills, I would appreciate it greatly if you could bring them to me. Alright. The lost treasures of Hoth Erthide and the crumbling halls of Glynophon. I believe those are going to be auto-quested ones. Hello, Eladon.
Will you lend me your ear?
Welcome to Hoth Erthide, the Tomb of Kingdoms. This is Garon, the camp from which we watch over the northern reaches of the Angle. You've arrived just in time. My father has called me to his side, but I have been loath to leave the Angle, as there is yet much work to be done. If you're able to take up my tasks, however, I'll return to Rivendell with a lighter heart. Wonderful. Yes, south of this camp, perched up high upon the river, is Isildir. Long have swarming enemies swarming enemy, you mean like flies or anything like no? Anyway, swarming enemies defiled that once great stronghold of the Nodor. I bid you to travel up the winding way to Etheldir. Somewhere outside the gate, you will find my scout Merryleg, who has been waiting for assistance. Deliver to her this letter of introduction and lend her whatever aid you may. Alright, fine. Find the road to Etheldir. Oh, he's got more! Yes, and I also have another task for you, if you're willing. A couple most advanced in age, as far as men go, passed through my camp recently. The Maythorns are on their way down to meet with their son, a ranger living in Tornhod. The couple refused to turn back, and I have been unable to offer them an escort. If you happen to be traveling that way, please look for them and give what help you may. The roads south are dangerous, and elders are not the sort who can protect themselves against the threats of the Angle. Well, alright, I guess I could do that, but if their son is a ranger, then at least one of them has probably been trained as a ranger also, I would think. Well, I guess not necessarily. I don't know their background all that much. Now, I suppose I need to start on my quest. Now, to begin our journey in this new area, which is very misty. Maybe we're close to the Misty Mountains? No, not that close. Hello there.
Mind my words, traveler.
Megavanen, stranger. You're come to the Angle of Mythetho, but in a southerly direction rather than a northerly? That's curious indeed. I have found that travelers in this land do so mainly on their way to somewhere else. So it is with me. I'm not long to remain in the angle. But I have forgotten my manners. Let me cure this lack at once. I am called Ravadron, and I came to the angle some time ago on an errand given to me by the sons of Elrond. Ah, you're known to them? Yes. And then let us be friends as well, for we share similar purposes, and to make the wild safe for the good folk who dwell here. It will be no good to burden you to aid me as well, will it? For there is something that I must do, but I have been putting it off for later. Let us first face what dangers present themselves here in Methathel, and then perhaps you will help me again? Alright, I'll see if I could face some fearsome foes in the angle. While I have just spoken to Revdron here, I believe I need to investigate things on this side. Ancient arches in the distance. This is certainly the road. And this is the road I need to go in order to investigate these ruins up here, so that we can see if there's anything that we can find. Actually, which is there? Hall Airtide or the Halls of Glenafrond? I presume it's going to be one of them. New deed. Enemies of the Angle. Well, it looks like this is Ethrod or something like that. Hello?
What do you need?
Eladon sent you, has he? He writes that you have been helped our cause, and are to be trusted. Very well. If you are of a mind to do so, I could certainly use your aid. Oh, in what way?
Stay a moment.
You stand below the ruins of Atheldir. Once a great stronghold of my people, it now lies rotting and crumbled. Serpents of the enemy have infiltrated those once formidable walls and sullied the grounds. You seek to aid our cause? Do you? Do what you may to thin their ranks, and I shall reward you greatly. Keep an eye out for their captain as well. I hear tell that he's a nasty brute, so I need to defeat 10 enemies inside and defeat their captain. Well, that is certainly typical. Well, we had to do things like that over in Evendim, so why not here? Defilers. And now your turn. New deed, Orc Kind Slayer of the Angle. And do we also have the racial to take care of here? I think so. Hey, we're gonna have plenty of foes to. Orc leader. That's a dear orc. Is this the captain they're speaking of? They did say something about being formidable, and level 43 and elite is certainly going to fit that bill. We'll just have to see what we can do to him. I'm not impressed. Really? Well, at least I've defeated enemies here. That was alright. Now your turn. Oh, okay. That was the captain I was supposed to kill. All right, good. Hey, you. Now, I guess I should return to MAGIX. Hey, can I come down this way? Yeah, no problem whatsoever. Well, except the fact I'm poisoned. While I was heading inside, I completely missed this fellow. Hello.
Might I take a moment of your time?
Oh, you startled me. Oh, well met, traveler. I am Marvellon, yes, ranger of these woodlands. You're a ranger. Yes, I'm a ranger of these woodlands, but I ask that you keep your voice low, for I'm tracking down a voracious band of thieves. I trailed the brigands to this ruin, but now I see that there are mostly orcs here. Well, there have been a few orc raids through these woods of late, and recently we brawled a good while. Fear not, for I survived with nary a scratch. But these blasted thieves made off with a lucky talisman. It is a charm that we rangers keep for good luck while we're on the hunt. Alright, and did you fight with orcs or did you fight with brigands? Oh, well, both really. Uh, there were quite a lot of them, and this fight got a lot faster if you were to aid me in this endeavor. You do look capable enough, right? All I need is my talisman. You can keep any other treasures that you find, alright? So, what do you say? Care to help me to retrieve my lucky charm and slay some orcs? Well, I guess I'm all in favor of slaying a few more orcs. Maybe I should have checked this out before. Right, here we go. Orcs. I have a talisman lost. I have Enmity of the Orcs and Goblins 3. Oh, I'm getting near the end of that one. And I need to kill many more orcs here in the angle, so I suppose I can do that. Right, and kill a few more orcs. Yeah, that's a few more orcs. I guess that's a good way of putting it. And how about you? Yeah. Good. Hey, how about you? And you? Just die, will you? Alright, now. And you. It doesn't help that I've got this guy on my back. Yeah, you dodge. Now, let's... I got every type of poison in the world on top of me, I feel like. I've seen no sign of a talisman. Have you seen any sign of a talisman? It's supposed to be good luck. Well, it certainly wasn't good luck for the orcs. I couldn't find the talisman.
What can I do for you?
Same result on my end, I'm afraid. Oh well, I'm sure it'll turn up at some point. I could have swore... no matter. Thank you for your help, all the same. I will think on this, and perhaps wander the area further southeast, beyond the hobbit burrows. Yes, and that is the life of a ranger, is it not? Until we meet again. Wait. Is it something about hobbit burrows? Never mind. Well, if there are some hobbits around here, I guess I'll find them sooner or later. Hello, I have dealt with several of those orcs.
How can I be of service?
I commend you, stranger. With your help, the enemy will gain no stronger footholds in these lands. Here is what I promised you.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
Between Eladon's note and your accomplishments here, I am willing to trust you with the task. If you're willing, take this report to Thalastril. She's at Lumren, a camp to the northeastern part of this land. Your assistance in this will mean that I can continue my watch here, yet still provide her with the information that she needs. It is highly probable that she could use some help there. Alright. Now, alright, so this is not one of the two ones that had the relics of the Lost Kingdoms here, because that was the Ethred, not Ethildir. Oh well. I guess there's more work to be done. I've cleared out an area of orcs.
What can I do for you?
Very good, my new friend. You're most adept at facing such threats as these. It's a little wonder that Eladon and Elro here trust you so. Did they send you on such a mission as they sent me? I was directed here on search of the dark servants of the enemy, riders in black that ran afoul of the defenses of Imladris. Perhaps I should speak no more of them. Ulra here was most clear that it was a matter of great secrecy. Oh, believe me, I know plenty about those black riders. Well, let us say instead that I found no sign of our quarry, and leave it at that, all right? Even so, my search was not fruitless, for I did find something that is now quite dear to me. I befriended a family of woodcutters, the Stagshorns. They live not far from here, and have I cherished their friendship, the last friendship I'll ever make in Middle Earth, for my steps will now take me to the Grey Havens, and I will sail into the West, and this chapter of mine will be ended. Well, perhaps the Stagshorns will not be the last friendship I make here, Piney, for I had not counted on meeting you. But if you will accompany me to their cottage and help me to say goodbye, I would value your assistance most highly, for I have been putting it off. They live in a pleasant cottage to the southeast, beyond the old village of Glenafon. All right. Well, we'll see about that at some point. But for now, I think I need to go deeper into the angle. Ooh, I see someone up ahead on the road. Well, let's see what they have. Are they in trouble or are they fine? Hello there.
How can I be of service?
Oh, greetings, fellow traveler. Oh, Eladon sent you, did he? I knew that he wouldn't be able to let us alone. We don't need his help. Well, that is, we didn't need help until a few moments ago. Well, I am Waltney Maythorn II, and this is my wife, Garen Maythorn. We are traveling south to our son, Waltney III, and his family in Tornhod. The trouble is, you see, that there's something not of this world on the road up ahead, or my horse is pink. Okay, your horse is not pink, so I guess that must be something from another world then. Perhaps if you happen to be going on that way anyway, you could see whether the road is clear. I would do it myself, of course, but my knee is not what it used to be. Yeah, understood. Well then, I'll go. Well, I presume that this is what he's talking about. New deed, Dead Slayer of the Angle. Oh well. Let's see, what does he need me to do? Search for Thom Lumren. It looks like a couple of them aren't in Thom Lumren. If that's the trouble. I suppose that if there are dead walking about, that would qualify as an otherworldly trouble or something like that. Let's see what we got here. Yep, I am sure that. I'm sure this is what concerns him. The lost treasure of Hoth Ethot. Oh yes, this is one of the two questions I was supposed to do. What lost treasures lie beneath this earth of Hoth Larad, the tomb of the kingdoms? Alright, let's see if I could find an ancient artifact in here. Meanwhile, I have to inconvenience a few of these dead folk. There you go. And destroy. Okay, apparently the cowards don't count, just the ravagers. Oh well. Now let's see. Hold on. Who shoots me? Oh, up there! Really? Cheater! Ah, fine. Fine. Fine, I'll deal with you myself. Spirits. Hold on. What's here? An ancient artifact. Okay. I need to collect 10 of these? Really? You should have brought yourself to my attention. I'm just gonna smack on you if you do. I think that'll keep the spirits away for a while. I think I also need to teach a little lesson to a warg or three. And it looks like we've got some Ivanka around. Now, I thought I heard something else around here. Well, maybe it was just a cat. Hello?
What do you need?
Ah, you returned! Yeah, my thanks for your assistance, friend. We can press on now. You're welcome. Good. I'm glad that that's all nice and settled. And now we need to head on deeper, which is what we'll do in the next episode of River and Sea.